Howdy folks, welcome to episode 38. Today we're going to continue where we left off. Yeah, I actually didn't do a bonus episode this time. So we're going to continue where we left off, and we're going to bring this lumber over to the oil place. And then we're going to put all our stuff together. See if we can get that up a little bit more. One more. There. You got to click it twice. All right. So yeah, let's see if we can get all of our stuff up here. Whoops. There we go. And yeah, we'll get all of our beams unloaded. We'll get all these cars put together in a huge train, and we're going to go down to the smelter and pick up 21 cars of raw iron for the fun of it. So, well, we also need raw iron, but yeah, I don't think we need 21 cars of it. But hey, we're going to be there, right? So, and this should theoretically make it up the hill on the way back. So that's part of the adventure of this, is we're going to try that and see what happens. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go up. Does it look like it's doubled up right there? Does it look like there's double track right there? Yeah, I can't tell. Anyway, we're going to go up here past this switch. Yep, we're going to go up past this little switch until the back end is past that switch, and then we're going to back in and drop off all of our beams. And then we can proceed with with phase 2, right? And then phase 3 profit. Now, I was tempted to change this, and I think we should. Let's switch it this way. Because we're going to come up this a little bit, and I'd rather come up the hill than go down that hill and around a corner and then have to push backwards around a corner and up a hill. Just be a little bit less stressful on the train here. And let's see if we can get this to come up past this. Yeah, it's going to come up past it. All right. It'll definitely make it past the switch by the time we lose all of our speed. There we go. See, it doesn't look like it's past it right now, does it? All right, it's past it. Let's flip our switch. All right, and then we're going to, and we'll hit our reverser. There we go. Start heading into town here. Okay, so then we've also got this this switch down here is set, and then also this one is set to send us off onto this loop. So that way we just don't go too far. It's easier to go off onto that loop. I just wanted to show you that's where we set that and what our strategy was. So there is a third-party tool called the Treeinator that you can use to do all kinds of things on your saves to the trees. So you can have it like clear trees out from, specific, instead of just replant, you can have it actually clear out trees and do that. I was really tempted to start looking into how to basically looking at the saves, because the saves seem to be in a fairly straightforward format, so I'm sure that all the trees are just an array of XY coordinates. They're probably floating, single floating point, 64-bit floats or 32-bit floats, and for XY coordinates, and then basically it's just an array of them, and there's probably a number at the beginning that says how many of them to expect. But other than that, it's probably really simple, and basically just starting in the game and deleting a few trees and comparing saves, you should be able to find out where those trees are, because then you know what the difference is between the two files, right? You can start looking for differences between them. That's how you do that stuff. Because the thing is they'll do stuff where they'll either encrypt the save, or they'll do stuff like they'll put a checksum or a CRC check or whatever at the end, or somewhere hidden in the thing, or an MD5 or whatever, hidden in in the file, and then that's, you know, the file contents depend on that. So if you change the save file, it won't pass the security check there, and then it'll refuse to load. The first game I ever ran into that did that was Elite back on the Commodore 64, because you could see all the, like, you could find in the saves, you could find your money and your position and all that stuff, and your ship and everything, and they like went and made it so you couldn't, if you edit it, it wouldn't load up the save. It would, I forget what it did, if it would said it was corrupted or what, but yeah, it would fail. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to get back here. We need to get back here and see, let's see where our, because that's the beam platform, right? The first one is the beams. So let's go like this. We need to come back a half a car length, right? Let's go like this. Whoops, let's go like this. Let's open controls. All right, and we're gonna go like this, and then we're gonna take off the brakes, and we're going to, let's go a little bit. There we go. So this is the other way you can do this if you want to. Instead of standing on the platform to look and see where your cars are, you can do this sort of thing too. So what we're going to do is we're going to put, I don't remember if there's stairs on this side. I think there's stairs on this side too. But we're going to just put the first two cars up to here, and then we'll unload two the first time. Then we'll see if there's maybe room for three. But for right now, we'll just unload the two. So we'll stop here. We gotta make sure we give it a little time. Okay, so we close this up. Let's go out here. Yeah, see, there's a platform here too. So we should be able to come back a half a car past this and do that. All right, let's make sure we've got, yep. All right, cool. So how many beams? Is it gonna get, it's, the sky's in the way. I can't see the numbers because of the sky. 6. Okay, and there's a max of 30, so we do have to be careful about that. All right, so let's go like this, and let's go F1, and then we're gonna click on, oh, it already has that. Okay, all right, never mind. And we can move this map a little bit. We can shrink it. There we go. And then once these are passed, we'll hit the brake. If we can. Let's get this. No, we'll let it go slow. Maybe. Give it a little bit of a boost, right? At least get these cars past here. And that's the second car. Just slow it down a little bit. Almost. And it's, so here's the thing: is you could spend like an hour trying to get this perfect to unload 3 cars, right? Let's see if we can do it though. I mean, there's like a point of diminishing returns, right? There we go. Okay, so let's try this. Did it? It didn't take. It didn't take those. Really? It didn't take those at all. Well, that sucks. Okay, I'm gonna have to go into the editor later on anyway, so that's fine. All right. Yeah, we're only gonna be able to do 2 at a time anyway. All right. So it's not worth trying to tweak it and all that. All right, so we just need to get it in line with this. All right, so let's go like this. And we'll go like this. Let's get this thing moving. No point in going super slow, right? We can always, if we overshoot it, we can go back the other way if we need to. It'd be kind of cool if you could see if which ones are loaded too on that map thing too, right? You just totally drive the train in the abstract and not even look at the screen, right? Okay. So we're going to go like that. All right, it's going now. Okay, it's going now. All right, let's go back to here and take our brakes off. If it'll let us. Man, this interface is as bad as the the other one, right? All right. Just the tiny little thing. The tiny little controllers and stuff. It would be cool if you could use the keyboard controls on that. That would be really cool. All right. A little bit more. You watch when we turn around, the whole thing is just, you know, piled off the end, right? All right. There we go. Okay. There we go. 18. Man, you can do it. 19, 20, 21. All right. And then one more. All right, let's jump in the engine because we can do this from the engine. Now that we're on that car. There we go. So we need to add 3 more on that. Because we had 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we had 9 cars. Okay. 21. Yeah, we should have 27 by the time all this is said and done. All right, and then we need to get 30 steel pipes too. Okay. All right, so we're going to go forward. Let's see. Let's get out of here. We'll skedaddle. There we go. I forgot to put on my bell. That's cool. I think it has to do with how high the regulator is, how far the steam comes out of that, or the condensate, right? Wouldn't be steam, or would it? Yeah, that would be steam. When you hit those. All right. Reminds me of like clearing a mask or whatever, right? Okay, so we can zoom out of this one. Let's make this bigger. And we need to come up this way past the switch again. All right. We can close that. I should have left it open so I can see the speed, right? See how fast the engine's going. So the plan is we're going to hook this up. We're going to back up, hook this up to the other 12 cars, and we'll take all 21 of them down to the smelter, and then we're going to try to pull them up the hill. Loaded. All of them fully loaded up the hill. Man, that's a little bit of a corner there, isn't it? That's a slow down for it corner, isn't it? All right, let's see if this is going to coast up past our thing. Whoops. We're still coasting here. There we go. All right. All right, we're going to start going a little bit, and then what we're going to do is we're going to come back this way, and we're going to go straight, and then we're going to go straight, and then we're going to go that way. And so then we need to get back there. We need to get back there. Okay, So we're going to go back here. And we're going to put a thing on here. And then we're going to go back here to this other car. And we're going to put the brakes on this one, but then not on the very back one. So we're going to swap which ones has the brakes. Because we don't want this to crunch if we hit it too hard, right? There we go. All right. Because we had our employee go do that while we were backing up, right? That's how that works. All right. All right. Let's get in here. Can we zoom out a little bit? There we go. All right. They're still not even on the map yet, so. And we didn't whistle when we came back, I know. All right. We got about 2 car lengths. There we go. And then we're going to go like this. We're going to put the regulator at 2%. We're going to go hook this thing up. Is it this one? There it is. All right, and then we're going to put this one. All right, let's go back to our engine. All right. Okay, so we are all set up, all 39 cars. All right. Let's go like this. We're going to head out, and we need to set up all of our switches. So we need these, and then we need this one here. And then we need, wish you could do this without cutting out the music, right? And then that, and then that, and then we're going to go down to the smelter, and I think all of our switches are set for the smelter. Whoever smelter delta. Okay. And we've got that one there. That's a weird one to be switched, isn't it? All right, and then this, all those. Okay. I think we're good for the rest of the trip there. Let me double check. We're coming in there, there, there. All right. And then the other thing we're going to do is after we load up, we're actually going to go this way. We're going to have to back up and then go that way, I think, because I don't think we're going to be able to load up the other way unless we go all the way past it. You know what we'll do is we'll go all the way past it and we'll back up as we load up, is what we'll do. Okay. Cool. So yeah, we'll go in reverse. Let me see if our, let's see if I can get our speed. Open controls. I hope I didn't just hit the switch. Oh, I did. I just flipped the switch. All right. Oh, that's going to be fun, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, I just flipped the switch. All right. Oh, that's going to be an adventure, isn't it? That's not going to come up, is it? All right. Let's go like this. Ah, bogus. Okay. So this needs to be this way. And we're going to re-rail. this. Wow. All right, we're gonna re-rail these. Here, let's hit the brakes on this because apparently they're pushing forward. All right, re-rail that one. There we go. All right, let's get. Yeah, bogus. All right. It's not going to work, so we're going to have to do this one. We're not going to be able to get it up there, are we? I'm really tempted to just go back to the save and fix this the old-fashioned way, right? Because this is going to be a huge mess coming out of here. Yeah. All right, I'm going to go fix this because that was totally not something that should have happened anyway. All right, yeah, I'm going to go fix this. I'll be right back. All right, we are back and ready to go. I actually decided to just re-rail it because I figured it would probably be faster than going all the way back. But I did just save the game before I came back too, so we shouldn't have to worry about that this time. But yeah, I realized it right as I saw the cars turn red and everything as I was closing the window. I was going to click on cars and I clicked the switch thingy and totally, yeah. So obviously somebody wouldn't have been standing there flipping the switch while I was driving over it. So, yeah. Not that it cost us anything but time anyway, but yeah. Okay, I'm going to turn because that's obnoxious. The thing flashing in the corner. Alright. See if we can get our iron ore, and we're going to double check all the switches again. Alright, so our speed is 15.7. Okay. We're going to double check the switches here. So we've got this one is good. That one is good. We're going to go through there, through there, through there, through there, around the corner, down the hill, and into the loading area. Okay, and then we're going to coast around there, and then we're just going to back. Yep, we're going to back our way around. We're going to load up. It's probably not a good idea, is it? We probably shouldn't load up the very end of the car first and then try pushing around a corner. So I think we will stop with the front of the car there, and then we'll just back up after we're done. Because that's really, we're going to have that sharp corner, and yeah, you know what I mean. You have all the weight on the back. We're going to push a string, right? We're going to push us a rope. Okay, push a rope up a hill. Yeah. Alright. Comes our intersection. And it looks like our air brake pressure is staying okay. Could probably put some more fuel in here. Did we hit it? I like how the there we go. I like how the sparks are flying backwards out of it too. It's pretty cool. All right. We're gonna put our bell on because we're going through all this. We're going through town. Right? All right. It's a nice, beautiful straightaway there, isn't it? All right, we can turn off the regulator. We can coast down this. No need to race. Let me see what the speed is. Yeah, our current speed is only 14. Okay, it's fine. There we go. Looks good. We can bring up the reg again, see what our speed is, 12.8. Okay. All right, there we go. I love these little serpentine motions that the cars do on these little zigzaggies on the track. All right, we're good there. I just saw some Buster Keaton footage where he was running back on the cars of a train, and then there was a big water tower, and he jumped onto the end of the spout, and it brought it down, and then it poured water all over him, knocked him onto the track. Apparently he broke his neck and didn't know about it until like 30 years later, until, you know, when he got an x-ray, and the doctor goes, by the way, you had a broken neck. Something about he had a headache for days after that. That's crazy, man. Alright. Back when it didn't matter how many people died as long as the stunt happened, right? You gotta wonder how many people were like doing the same thing but got killed, and so you never heard of them. Right? You don't know their name because they died doing that stunt. Alright. I'm tempted to cut that tree down every time I go by. But then it'll just fall on my cars, right? And knock them all off the track, especially these light little cars. They're only like 4.5 tons. Little baby cars. Alright. We're almost 2 hour. Big spot here. That's where we have to start worrying about the... Oh, cool, that opens. Which way does it... It only opens that much? Huh, that's interesting. Whoops. You can do it. There we go. Alright. Cool. Oh, we can turn off the regulator. Where is it? No, not 100. 0. Alright. Let's get a little bit of brake here. There we go. Alright. Take a look out the window here. All our cars are still intact. Right? Alright, we're going to get in the regular interface because I don't want to... Yeah, I don't want the brakes to get away from me or anything. Alright. Because this is a heavy train. Well, and these light cars coming around this little corner, crack the whip corner. I know it's not so much anymore, but we'll try it this way. We're going to try it with only 30% brake. We're going to see what happens. What was it? They were coming over on 2 wheels? Is that what it was? When we came out with no brakes? Oh yeah, they're... Ah! Slow down, slow down, no. Yeah, that's kind of the thing. Let's hope they stay on the track. I don't want to slam on the brakes because that'll definitely derail them all back there, but... Oh, man. That was scary. Alright. Let's go back there and see. See if our cars are all still on the track. Oh, we made it. Okay. That was a little hairy there. Yeah, definitely 100% brakes before we hit that corner. Because that is not how do we want to do with things here. Alright. Alright, we can take the brakes off now. And we can watch out the window here. Go look out this window. Go look this way. Cool. I don't think we've looked out this way. There's not as much to see here because we've got like our river and our waterfall and everything. See, there's our waterfall. Back here, we can't see anything. Alright. Alright, we're going to go back to our thingy. I love the trees rushing by. That's cool. Let's see if we can do this on the corner. Alright. That corner has a little kink in it too. You can see it like right back there. They all do this little juke. Right? This little did it. This is a fun track though. This one coming all the way down to the smelter. This is a fun trip down here. I do like the calm of coasting in after you've done all this stuff. Coasting in and just kind of, yeah. All right. Hopefully we don't have any cars going over on two wheels, because if we do, by the time we get to brake, it's gonna be way too late. All right, and I think we're probably gonna have to go past it and then slow down, because we don't want to do too much brake while these are. Yeah, we don't want to do too much braking while those are on that corner, pushing and everything. So we're going to kind of gently brake here. Let's see what we can do as far as getting all this in here. The raw iron is the first one? Okay. We're going to let those get around that corner and then we'll go a little bit more of a drastic stop. There we go. Alright. We can do that too. Okay, so let's go maybe 10%, yeah. Just gonna do some very gentle backing up here, so we can get the front cars. What we're going to do is we're going to put, I think, one each on here instead of three each, because it's an extra 30 seconds times 20 cars, because it's 15 seconds per thing, and that's if you do it the absolute fastest it can possibly go. So yeah, it's like an extra 10 minutes of sitting here loading. So we're going to do two. Move the car up, move the train up, do two more, move the train up, do two more. That's going to be our plan. So that's how we're going to do this. And I think we will do the other interface. There we go, almost there. Okay. So. Oh, one more thing. There we go. Alright, so we got this and this. You get one each, right? There we go. Okay, so we're going to bring up this interface and we're going to go forward. Right? And we're going to do this. Just a little bit. There we go. So we want the second car to come up here. The second car to be right above where it says generator. A little bit more. A little bit more. There we go. Okay, is that... Yeah, that's about right, I think. A little bit more even. Here. Let's come up a little bit more. There we go. All right. There we go. Okay, and then we will have these again. And we can probably even give it a little bit of regulator. There we go. So basically we want the front, the back of this car to line up with that. There we go. Okay, let's do that. A little bit more. And there we go. All right. I keep hitting F instead of F1. It's funny. It amuses me anyway. All right. There we go. What is that? 6 of them? I think we should stand over here just so we can see better. All right, so we want the junction to be right in front of us, right? Okay. Let's go like this. We're going to give a little bit, just a little bit. And so we want to bring 2 of those junctions past. So this is the first one. And then here comes the second one. Go, break, 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 break. There we go. All right, cool. Start the drinking game where you have to drink every time I hit F instead of F1, right? Okay. All right. We should have them on there. Yep, they're on there. All right, let's go. It just feels like it's going so much faster than when you're standing here. It feels like it's going way faster, doesn't it? It feels like it's going dangerously fast, and it really isn't. Okay, there's 1, 1 1/4, 1 1/2, 1 3/4, right? That's good. Okay. Oh, drink. There we go. Wait till it's all done and then it all explodes, right? Okay. There we go. And we want to get that up to here. There's 1. And then we got to get the second one. There we go. All right. That's it. Can you get both of them? Yeah, it'll get both of them. All right, cool. And then we only have a few more left. Okay, so we want to bring it up to here. Let's go like this. Brake. It feels like the engine should be all the way like around here, doesn't it? And it's not. I'm going to give it a little bit of juice. So that's the first one. That's 0, actually. Then this is the first one. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Look at that. I'm awesome. If I do say so myself, right? And it's still just cranking out the raw iron as fast as we can load it, right? All right. Let's go like this. You can do it. There we go. Let's get a little bit of speed going here. There we go. It's a little bit, yeah, it's starting to get a little heavy, isn't it? Wait till it's fully loaded, right? Okay, and then we're going to go That's one. And then this one is where we want to stop. All right. I hit F again. Drink. You just have to believe me that I did, right? I'm going to put the keyboard cam on so you can tell whether or not I actually did. We got 2, 4, 5 cars left. All right. Let's go like this, and I think we do need to give it regulator this time because nothing's left on the downhill either. The back end of the train isn't sitting on the downhill either, so that's why we're needing more regulator each time. Or getting less movement out of the same amount, right? All right, and that's the first car. Here we go. And you can do it. There we go. It just stops so suddenly, doesn't it? All right. It's like this big delay, and then it suddenly just... It's probably because it's all stretched out, and then it has to recompress. All right. We've got 2 more little thingies to go. Whoops. Try 8%. See, it's got to stretch the train out before it actually starts moving. All right. Yeah, we're going to do this. And then I'm going to go into the external save editor and put on all of our raw iron, and then we can try to make it up the hill. And this is going to be it here. Yep. All right. So we got one more after this, and that's it. All right, let's do it. That should get it moving. Yep. If you look on the map, you can see them all moving. You can see the movement work its way down. Okay, and then we just need to get this one somewhere, anywhere on these. Doesn't matter where. It just passed where I am, that's it. Oh, not the reverser. All right. There we go. Okay, F1. Did we actually load it faster than I can keep up? Cool. All right, so I'm going to go load all this in the editor, and then we're going to drive our train back. So I will be back in just a second. All right, we are back. Apparently we're standing on top of the engine. Cool. All right, we're back, and we've got everything loaded up, as you can see here. So what we need to do is we need to gently back this thing up. So, all right, let's see if we can get this thing to gently back up past the thingy. We got to be real careful about how much force we put on this thing and everything going around this big corner like this. So if we had long sweeping corners, it would yeah, that's exactly that's exactly what I mean. All right, let's see if it'll bring it back on. All right, and that was at what, 4% regulator? Right? So this is going to be an adventure. We'll call it that. All right. Yeah, it might have been better to go around the outside. I don't know. Let's see. Oh man, that one is trying to pop off there. I think it's just the track there, isn't it? Is it just that there's a sharp spot on the track there? I think that's what it is. So hopefully those will pull it back in. I think these will pull it back onto the track. I hope. Nope. Nope. It's not going to. All right. Yeah, we might have to get somebody else down to the other end to pull it. Let me see. Let's jump out here for a second. Can we... Is this one back on the track? This one's back on the track. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to... Are these all good? Okay, these are all okay. All right, we're going to put the brake on this one. We're going to put a pin on that. And we're going to see if we can re-rail this. Yeah. That's not what I was trying to do. Let's try it again. Flat car. There we go. Alright, let's see if we can get it in here. There we go. There it goes. Okay, let's get this pin in here real quick. There we go. Alright, so that is good. I really think we should probably bring another engine around to pull on the other end gently, like a porter or something, right? Just the tiniest bit. Okay, let's go like this. See what 2% gets us. Turn it back down to 0, and we're going to get back there so we can put that pin in. There we go. Okay. All right, let's see if we can get this to very, very gently move. We're not even going to apply anything. We're just going to let it coast. It looks like it's speeding up. I'm not doing anything here. It's speeding up on its own. There must be a little bit of downhill somewhere. Okay. No. There we go. Yeah, that's so weird. That it's like that one specifically. And the weirdest thing is that it didn't pull off. I don't know, maybe it was pulling off the track over and over when I... right? When I was loading them up. So we need to get this past, because I don't think this is going to go all the way. I don't know, we'll find out. I don't know if this is going to go all the way back past this second switch. We need to get past the second switch at least. That's going to be the challenge. I think now that we're on the straightaway, we should be okay. Now it's just a matter of when we hit the brakes, are we going to have a runaway? Is it going to run away from us, right? Because we have a continuity brake somewhere. One of the pins didn't actually take. Let's go back there and check. This one is good. These are good. These are good. Yeah, okay. I think it's all right. Okay, we got just a little bit more to go before we get past the switch too. Let's go like this. We need to get past this one at the very least. So let's give it about 10. 16. Yeah, same difference, right? Yeah. This is going to be fun. If by fun you mean terrifying, yes. I just don't want to, I don't want to stop it before it. Okay, that's the one we need to get past. All right, we are past it. All right, so let's go like this. This is the switch we need to. This one here. Yeah, there we go. There we go. All right. So we need to get past that switch, and then once we get on this thing, we need to get that switch changed while we're on the loop. Okay, so let's brake. We are stopped. All right, we're going to go forward. See, it's going to help us. Okay. We're just going to take it easy across this. But yeah, once the back cars get past this thing, we need to get that moving. So let's double check and make sure all of our switches are the way we want them to be. That one's good, that one's good, that one's good. Yep, so it's just that one where we're at that we need to worry about. Okay. And we do need to make sure we have some momentum here. So we don't want to go super duper slow. We do want to come out of this and hit the hill with some momentum so we're not like really dragging. But I think we're kind of pushing the limit on what this thing can handle. Not the engine itself, but the game engine. What the physics can handle. Go. This car, it's this car specifically. Why does it keep popping off the track like that? I don't understand why that one specifically is popcorning. Do we have the brakes on it or anything? Let's see. No? Nope, it's not showing the brakes on it or anything. So that's not it. It's just, I don't know if that's just a visual artifact too, if that car is actually coming off the tracks or not, but we're losing speed here too. Yeah, a bunch of them are doing that. You're right. This is going to be an adventure. We might have to... are we derailing up there or something? Yeah, we are. Something just... man. I think we're going to have to bring the Class 70 up to get this. Or the Climax or something, but yeah. Apparently my corners are too sharp. Huh. Okay. Yeah, apparently the corners are too sharp or something because it's just not liking this at all. Alright, I think we are done then for right now. And what we're going to have to do is I might reload it and have a different car come and try to pull this back off the other way. But yeah, that's going to be it for episode 38. Join me in episode 39. We'll see if we can get this figured out, and we'll see you then. Later.